Connection with Yahuah, part 2. Imagine Yahuah is a 1,000-piece rectangle puzzle. Okay? You got the 4 corners, you got the 4 edges, and then you got the middle pieces. Each piece is inside of Yahuah and connected to him because we are all a part of Yahuah. Each one is important for the full scheme of the whole picture. Not just people, but let's just do the people part of the puzzle. And because you can take that rectangle and put it with the other rectangle, and then you have a broader picture. And why is this important about connection with Yahuah? Connecting with others, as well as the whole gist of everything. Because Yahuah is vast. He's magnificent and wonderful. And he's ever expanding. Keep putting folks down here. Keep creating. So what do you take from this? That you connect with Yahuah first. Accept Yahuah's love. That his purpose for you, his call for you. Accept that he is the one who made you exist. And then accept him as a friend, as a father, as a provider, as a husband, as a keeper, as a teacher, whatever you need him to be. He will be and show himself as that and more to you. Ever expanding your experiences, your understandings, your wisdom, your skills and abilities. Because when you partner with Yahuah, you are able to flow in that frequency that you are. You are who Yahuah says you are. And you do what Yahuah says you'll do in and with him because you are a part of him. That is the greatest way to function. He already created you with authority and power. He made you lowercase sovereign. That's why he's sovereign of sovereigns. Because of the simple fact, that is who it is he is. And of course, there's a warning because there are people who don't acknowledge him, don't want to get with him, and they're walking in all kinds of authority and power in this physical realm. It looks like it. However, they're just on the X side, and X is using that authority and power and that stuff that they're supposed to have, and that person is getting it because of the simple fact that's what Yahuah said their purpose is. But X didn't give it to them. It's because that's what Yahuah already said. He didn't take it away because they chose to go on the X side. The consequences come, the horrible, horrible consequences come later because they spent that time on X side, and so then eventually they'll spend that time for all eternity in hell. But that's not everybody. Not at all. That's another story. But those who seek and serve and praise and worship and obey and revere Yahuah Ha'Aluah, those of us, we are in that connection with him, in that flow. And he'll continue to show us the authority and power. But if he got to build you up like a seed, the roots got to grow. They have to grow down as that piece of you is coming up. They got to take of the nutrients and the soil and things like that, being a part of the ecosystem of Yahuah before it can poke forth and then start to grow bigger and bigger, bigger. If you imagine yourself as a fruit-bearing tree, you got to go bigger and bigger, and you got to start doing that. And some of those branches got to be pruned off so that the bigger one can grow better, and then more and more, and then when it's time to bear fruit, and fruit first year is not very good, then more, and then as the years go on, your fruit is beautiful and juicy and nutritious because of your connection with Yahuah Ha'Aluah. So what are 3 takeaways from this? 1, if you have Yahuah first, he will help you to identify who you are in him. What part of the puzzle are you? And then he will also help you to see how you connect with others. And then you can see the value of them. So, by all means, get with Yahuah. Honor him as who he is. Then ask him, who are you? And then ask him, who are they? Those family he put you in, those neighbors that you got, those people you work with, whatever. Know that Yahuah loves you. He really does. Love yourself. I love you. Other people love you. Accept their love. Earn your own throne. You are responsible for your life. And of course, get with Yahuah. Shalom.